because I don't trust myself to catch it on time. I feel the need to start my recording early.
Do what you gotta do.
Hello.
She's making her way downtown. Anybody else see her lag walk?
I see a lot of lagging.
Oh, a chair lag a little bit.
Excellent. Not voiced, by the way.
Yeah, put some mole on that chair.
I thought I was voiced. Oh. You posed a question to me not long ago, Ellen Touch. And now, I am here to present you with an answer. Remind me, what is it that I asked you? We talked about how we see the world in our own way. You were eager to know how Aldari see the world. Do you still wish to hear the answer? Of course, if you are ready to give it. You did start the stream, correct? In your recording?
Yes, everything's going.
Making sure you didn't say anything this time.
You didn't say the game was yet, but yet I got flagged for it.
Fair enough.
He's the Lord Captain.
Okay. Nope. I can't
He's the
hold.
Lord Captain, so he is without fault. How dare you, sir?
I can't hold a double standard. Then listen closely
You
to my
absolutely
answer.
can.
I shouldn't.
Can.
And listen closely to my answer, Ellen Touch. You may struggle to comprehend what is to be said, being accustomed to reveling in your own might and skewing the world to suit yourself.
Hell yeah.
Pitch your understanding not towards my words, but towards the sense that lies hidden in the shade of their sounds. You tried to split the world into pieces, to fragment it, into light and dark, truth and lies, self and other. But I see the world as a single whole, and in this lies its simplicity and complexity. It is not enough to simply see the world and hear its voices. You must understand it. Think of the Lilithan, the world on which our paths crossed. What is it truly? What is its essence? Lilithan's magnificence comes not from the green of the vast forests or from the depths of its waters. Its beauty is in the word, in the way it dances on the tongue. And even you, Ellen Touch, can sense it. Try. Say the word, slowly, delicately, casting aside all stray thoughts. Feel, perhaps then, you will see. The word was Lilithan.
The world around you fades and your perception instantly narrows, coming to a single point of focus on the tip of your tongue. The tongue delicately tickles the roof of your mouth, and the sound slips along your throat with incredible silkiness, warming as it goes like a sip of fresh recaf. The tip of your tongue touches the same place again, and the air softly rushes from your chest. The sound like the susurration of leaves as the wind weaves through a forest canopy. Then your tongue taps your front teeth with a gentle vibration, and a gentle vibration spreads through your body, sending a shiver along your spine.
Yeah.
I think I am beginning to understand. If your words are sincere, Ellen Touch, then you are capable of seeing more than you do now. Instead of the lifeless clamor of monstrous mechanisms, the roar of engines and discordant voices of your followers, I hear and attend to silence. It arises in moments of spiritual serenity, and in that stillness, we become witnesses to the transformations of our own inner world.
But Trachosaurus.
What?
She's talking about big machines and how they're ugly. And Dracosaurus is a thing of beauty.
And they do try to kill us pretty often. Uncanny lives pass so swiftly. You rush through them for the sake of a chosen goal, but thoughts of transience and loss frighten you. And so you drive such thoughts away and drown yourself in the daily tumult. But it is from fleeting moments which enter our lives and quickly vanish from them that the soul's fortress grows. A moment's blooming, an hour's wilting. The splendor of each lies in the ephemerality, thank you. So too the memories of those who have left our side and no longer walk the path with us. That is a word that I've never seen before.
Yeah, I would you.
No one speaks like that anymore. And in you, Avatar.
I know those words.
Congratulations. And in you,
I like
Avatar.
words like that.
I see much more than just another monkey. Your essence lies in your will, which is capable of changing the world around you and within you. It lies in your ability to create. It lies in your ability to create and to understand your creation, and your ability to destroy. It lies in what your kin's mind cannot grasp, what their primitive sight cannot behold. But I can see it. I never expected.
They bared their soul. Insult them.
James? Nope. Caleb.
What?
I never expected to hear you say... Come on, Arik, you have one more. There you go. I selected all of them.
Come on.
I never expected to hear you say such things in reference to me. I am but speaking the truth, Ellen Touch. However, I ask you not to make the mistake typical of your kind. My words contain no insinuation nor any call for you to act. Your soul shines brightly in this world. I see you, and this will never change. That is all. It's bugging me. Just that, however, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a colon before the however. Just punctuation.
Complex sentence, it's fine.
Thank you for telling me how you see the world. You've done exactly as I asked it. And what do you make of it, Ellen Touch? How differently do you see the world? How differently do you see the world?
Man, you have some very...
Yes, I only see the God Emperor. It's a world of endless war and peril. Try to turn my attention to what delights my ears and my eyes. Music, art, wealth, and power, of course. The world belongs to humanity. And I'm just tired of this conversation. I also see something greater in the world around me. Something deeper than the outer guise of things. And what does that mean? I see the uniqueness. I was reading the options. That's why I paused for so long.
As you should, do not just go with whatever someone clicks.
Correct.
I've made mistakes
Especially
before.
given our collective propensity to just go, yes.
I don't know what you're on about, Eric.
I do it often.
I see the uniqueness of every feature, everything, and it pleases me. I can follow the line of your thoughts, Touch. Every form, color, creature, and being possesses its own charm and capacity to stir our emotions. Millions of stars in the darkness. The immobility of void crystals. The plethora of intelligent and primitive life forms that inhabit the galaxy. The world manifests itself in endless diversity, and in that lies its true magnificence. Now that we have each shared our truth about this world, I would like to know if your thoughts about me align with those of your kin, Touch, or if you see me differently. You say that you see her as intelligent and dangerous, ally at present. That is, see her as a foreign yet beguiling world. Feels unusual. It's hidden from my eyes. That's too simple. And James tries not to think about her at all because he really hates Zerolette. Passively, I choose the first option. I see you as an intelligent and highly dangerous being. An ally at present. I accept your answer, Touch. As long as you do not attempt to get under my skin or demand something else of me. I will go now, Touch. Guide your steel-winged bird. Do you consider ships to be birds?
Squawk.
Seems like a bird to me.
Like, it flies like a bird, squawks like a bird. Then let's just be a bird.
Simply.
And that should be our last event before we get over here to Kiavagama. Yema.
Ship's just going along. Alright. World O Combat.
World of
We have
Combat.
51 profit factor and haven't bought a fucking thing.
I've bought lots of things. I bought everything I could buy. Heinrich is required, I see.
Yes.
But I didn't want Heinrich. I wanted Eurolette.
You can get her back when we get to the halfway point.
He wants Xenos.
Disgusting.
He's a good sniper. Not that
Sorry.
Set isn't also a
Sorry,
good sniper.
I guess you've just been overshadowed by the tall female Xeno.
Even the best of sniper needs their own support.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
We don't do a lot of supporting set. We kind of just run forward and do anything
A
else.
sniper support is not yet another sniper. A sniper support is keeping the little mooks away from him.
I don't know, yet another sniper's pretty nice sometimes.
Plus, you can put more marks of exploits on people all the time, which really helps out Arik, I think.
I don't think it does shit for Caleb's character.
No, it doesn't.
For Set,
but-
it really helps out Set. Exactly.
Listen, if y'all are gonna do it to me all the fucking time.
It's different when I do it. It's funny when I do it, Arik.
I see. That's today's vibe. No solemn ceremony, no
apparently.
personal meeting with Magi. I fear we're too late and we won't be dealing with clandestine heretics after all.
Remind me, what is your mission on Kiawagama?
Thankfully, you've had enough time to get totally lost in the sauce, and everything's had a remind me option.
What?
I assume they would conduct an investigation and track down traces of the cult of the Final Dawn. I believe I can discard that plan now. But if the incident with the scrap code and the manner in which we were forced to land on Kiev Gamma indicate the situation has taken a turn for the worse. Nevertheless, I must use this opportunity to try and determine what the cult was doing on an industrial world and what specifically interested them on a planet full of sacred machines and servants of the Omnissiah. First, we must find someone who can tell us what's been going on here. If that is, there is anyone left here to speak to.
Any suggestions for how to proceed?
To start, let's look around and find out why the arrival of the rogue trader did not elicit the usual fuss. To speak plainly, I would not count on a warm welcome at this rate. Better keep your weapon at the ready.
Suppose we learn nothing by standing here. Let's go.
Nuts.
Stuff.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust. Success is the only outcome
It's
I
a bunch of
accept.
junk.
Arik, where did you go?
What?
Sorry, no, that just disappeared from my screen.
These guys are cool, right? Yeah. Bunch of junk. Cogitator.
Let's view the log.
He's got buttons. There's a log.
Hey, Set, you mind viewing the third log for me? Actually, no, just view the first log.
Blah, 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 blah. The fabricator sensor's taking shit over.
View the second log.
And they're doing things that aren't in the standard operating procedure.
Okay, now Set, can you read the third log, please?
Probably yes. We got a problem. They're looking at hidden shit that they're not supposed to be looking at.
That doesn't sound good.
Neither do all these servitors.
Neither do all the servitors. Before you click on anything else,
Ah,
I
man.
want to check to make
He's really a stupid bastard.
yeah, after this, before you click on anything else, I want to check to make sure that Heinrich is equipped to do things.
He is. He has equipment, if that's what you're asking.
I'm just going to double check to make sure he still has his correct equipment to do everything he needs to do.
Pistol sword?
I think so.
He's okay. He's got those things.
Observe the closest servitor to us.
He's doing a little dance. They aren't doing good. They bad. But they look real good. It's moving towards you.
Don't let it touch you.
Dodge. You don't get punched.
Behind the source of the repeated clicking.
Its tissues are inflamed. Mutation in a servant. Tech priests typically reject the use of flood, the soft tissue, for their constructs. Perhaps something has caused this aggressive growth, and quite recently.
James, mind cutting the tumor out?
Absolutely. I'm very good with knives.
Good to know.
Crew 24, second lane of the Manufactorum commencing work. State your request.
Follow your default programming?
There they go. Standing in the corner, doing nothing. Excellent.
Standing in the
And we could
corner,
have had him
doing
following
nothing.
us around.
Heinrich has everything he needs for.
Pipes. Spinny things.
No more talking to the servitors.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Garbage.
Oh,
Yeah, but
they're just gonna
Ah,
follow
wait,
me
this-
around.
Identification.
I'm going to examine this tech priest.
Something's a little stinky.
Who are you?
Magus Custos of the Machine Sanctum, Tier 2-0, identification.
Where is the fabricator sensor? I will only speak with the person in charge of this manufacturer.
Denied. The irregularity demands execution of Protocol 39-42 in accordance with the Fabricator Sensor's decree.
The fabricator sensors.
Pulled the brake on that one.
That sounds like an easy way to just make him hostile. Fine, let's stick to your protocols.
Nuts. Come closer. Let him touch you with his skin. Goodbye. Just phase through him like he wasn't even there.
That's what most people do.
Phase through you?
Yeah.
Florida's fucking weird. We all snapped to attention. Hold on. Something's coming. It's over here. They're like, no, we won't make them wait. No, sir. Was this included in their standard operating procedure?
Sir? Sir, I'm not a fan.
I'm fine.
Just take a note from Dagon. Be fine.
Be there, servitors. Go get him.
Air attack. That's funny. Oh, where's my...
I burn.
I'm going to also assume that if we stand in this, we're also going to take a lot of damage. Every consecutive turn we're in it.
I can't stay up. Much akin to the pirate funeral, this is not a situation I found myself in.
Yeah, neither did I. I've never seen this.
Exploring all new content.
Still, while they fought a big pile of things. It was
Yeah, it feels like we could have moved.
Like it had all the fucking speed as one of God. It's every time we take a step. It had all the speed of one of those like big water in a water park.
Where are you headed, Medina?
I was gonna go up there, but now I see there's a fucking trap.
Well, we're in combat, so it'll just be damage. It shouldn't give you an injury.
Yeah, but also I didn't want him to do that fucking thing where he lowers all my stats and then gets smacked by everything. I'm hoping I can yell at them, have them come to me and blow themselves, which would be funnier. If you want to fuck with the guy behind me, that'd be nice. This
I'm
guy.
going forward.
I
Okay.
am incapable of fucking things up.
The back line's a little warm.
Should I probably stay in the fire and they could come fight me in the fire?
They're all ranged except for the 2 servers.
Oh,
Well, these
cut their
are
fucking arms off.
5 servitor buddies down here gonna help, right?
They're gonna be dumb and walk through the
Walk into the
fire.
fire and die.
Nah, they have too much help for that.
Go shoot something, Set.
Sure, they all have a bunch of HP.
But I gotta shoot him now rather than later.
What was your chance on that, bud?
100%. He gave me the thing that said I couldn't miss.
Dude.
Just gonna stand in the fire.
It's not hurting me.
If I
If I move, it will. Well, he's half dead.
Huh.
Best case scenario, things could just jump out.
Mad hop. Will there be more mad hops? Only time can tell.
That does take away my movement. That doesn't take away my movement. Yeah, sure, we'll do it that way. Our armor's insane.
Oh no, he gets for every debuff he gets plus 2 deflection. Right now he's got 30 deflection.
Clink.
Oh.
Now
Get him,
down to plus 6.
Get him.
Go blow up the
Got
bomb
this.
for me. Just look at the bomb. Come on. What?
They don't set off
They're immune
traps.
to their own bomb.
Not fair.
You are correct.
It's a trap. It's for anybody. You can step on a trap and still get fucked up.
Oh, you made Heinrich an art militant. I see.
I'll put my psychic abilities
Yeah.
to use.
Oh, cool. I didn't get burned from that.
We know for a fact the server is not smart enough to and not step on a trap.
Beat him up.
The Emperor is on our side.
Unless it's in their programming to not step on a trap.
I don't believe him.
Do keep in mind these are volatile servers. They're going to blow themselves up.
They're going to blow themselves up?
I can take it.
That's just a Magus. He's fine. He won't blow up.
He's also got 9 HP if you want to down him.
Yeah,
I need a foothold.
I'm just gonna charge at him.
Fair enough.
This one.
Get a free attack.
Not the best first contact with the Rogue's inhabitants. I hope we'll be able to find someone we're able to hold a conversation. Willingly or not. He's getting the teehees in. Good for him. You missed.
Missed.
Well, you still have your action. I guess you could hit James.
Kick him into the fire.
I have an ability I could use.
Good, kick him in the face. Just tell him what for.
I won't object to it.
The fuck does that do?
Means I get a
Free
attack.
bullet.
Let's
Don't
see
miss
to
this
it.
time. Maybe next time just go for the AoE.
Next time I will just
Put
go
it
for
right
the
here.
AoE. I should have just shot the one that was next to Medina.
Alright, go for it.
I could have switched the staff to Mage Drain.
I'm just gonna stand here and think cold thoughts.
It's
I'm
no.
gonna run around the bomb.
I'm just hoping it doesn't last after combat.
Because
I'm
then
sure
we
it
will
will.
get all the injuries all at once.
Yeah.
And we will need to limp back to the ship.
Oh, we have 100.
Immediately.
We have 100.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's useful. Majos is just like, ow, why'd you do that? I don't understand. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, okay, what's the one with a gun?
He's the only one with a gun, I think.
Which one?
The guy you're standing directly next to. The rest of these are suicide servitors. He's got a Toby plasma pistol.
Make me explode.
Bonk. Get him.
You have to move if you want to shoot me, heretic. Heretic. Clearly.
They think
Smart
they're
enough
clever.
to walk around the fire.
Come on, come on, come on. Get him. You do no damage to me.
Means nothing.
But his explosion definitely hurt everything else. Just firestorm him. No good reason.
Make it
That
happen.
man switch deals 1 impact damage to me. Stupid.
Who, if not me?
I don't want a firestorm because not Medina. Kaleb, Arik is right behind me.
Make me
Don't
explode.
shoot you. That's not how guns work.
How much damage do I do now with this cape?
It's regular damage,
Plus 11 damage.
not how guns work.
That's not how guns work.
With the exception of burst fire.
Or just fire's doing
James, I have more health than you now.
Kyle.
Hey, you started this. Temporary wounds help. Count. Right.
No, they do not.
It's like perfect.
They do not.
They do.
My max will always be better than you, and now you can shut the fuck up because you have less health than me.
I don't know what just happened, but they all died.
That's very storm. Like I said, I clicked.
Well, yeah, but like I couldn't see what was doing what.
A lot of people just blew up.
Mako's Arik
Well, and he also thunder slammed, by the way.
And then he thunderstormed because he needs this thunderstorm. I'm surprised
How
that
did
he didn't
that
go.
thunder slam? So I want to fucking know.
Wham.
Because I told you to attack the area that's right next to you. So you attack the
Oh,
area
you
that's right
forced
next
me
to
to
you.
attack. I thought I would just do a regular attack. He just did a thunder slam.
If you have an area
Do you get
attack,
to
you use
choose
an
what I
area
do?
attack. No, you just do something.
These fucking servers are creating a Conga line.
If you have an area or a burst attack,
Yeah, just
it
their
chooses
default
that.
programming to dance.
I'll brush this off.
Start a return. I hope that shit don't last.
In case it does, can I get some movement?
You're dumb staying in that fire.
I thought I wouldn't take damage if I didn't move.
Is it lava?
It wasn't burning us at the time. It was quite confusing, yes, but still.
But
Thank you. I'm
I'll
gonna
make
move
it
out
happen.
of this fire.
that's actually more
Let's
metal.
make some opportunities.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
I don't understand why you want to leave.
Because out of combat makes burning pain.
The combat's
It's
not
as
over.
good as done.
There's somebody here will
I'll make it happen.
And himself. No one's safe.
I guess I'll get out there.
Okay, so I'll take you in just a second.
Anybody want to move?
I do.
Once I find set, where'd you go?
It's the only one in the fire.
Oh, I see. Okay, the one who hasn't gone anywhere.
Looks fun over here.
Sacrifice will forge our way to victory.
Hey Eric, there's a trap right there.
I know.
Remain.
Bye.
Don't know if I
Yeah,
can get rid of
minus
that tank from that.
Can't remember. I just go to the droid, I mean.
You mean actually I want to blow myself up?
I
What do you
can. Oh, I mean, I guess I can give you the desperate measures.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. But how the fuck did our shit get so low?
I assume Eric dying did something.
I tripped.
I didn't know that major desperate measures drop.
It was a tactical choice. Now you can immediately kill it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, fall dead or unconscious.
I'll take half fellowship for the rest of combat.
I'll turn. Medina, bonk it.
I could do this.
You can do whatever you want, man.
I hand my own bomb.
Bonk it with fire then.
We can still achieve victory this day.
Desync. The greatest.
You tripping that
Just
bomb
like
gave
all
me an
the
injury, I think.
servitors.
Oh no, it's probably them exploding did.
Him exploding probably gave you an injury. All the servitors are probably going to be dead because they ran into fire.
Dumbasses.
They're fine.
They were smart during combat and dumb outside of combat.
A little accurate, I see. I can now, if I'm on fire, I can set myself up because it doesn't count as an action, and the inflame doesn't count as an action. Doesn't count as like an attack action. Boom, boom, and then smack.
Well, the Ignite does. But
Oh no, not ignite, inflame.
yeah.
If I use the firestorm, I can use firestorm, inflame, and then whack. So everybody burned by the firestorm will also take more damage with the inflame, and then I can hit them.
Huh. It's being poured again. I don't like that.
I'm watching your back. Always.
I need a medic.
For the throne.
Never received at some point.
Either from getting blood. I go get one.
My armor is contempt.
This is fine.
It's fine.
The pain of this mortal flesh means nothing.
We'll be fine.
There's a computer terminal.
Better crippled
broken.
in body than corrupt in mind.
I mean, we can go back down and do this place the proper way.
My armor
Is there money to be made?
What are you?
What do you mean? We are doing it the proper way.
He's not even running, he's just
No,
sliding
we're
away
skipping a
straight.
whole lot of shit.
through pain
not?
and hardship.
There's a lot of
area.
loot down there.
And we're
down there.
gonna be going there.
Better
But
crippled
like,
in
there's loot
body
down there.
than corrupt
And that's
in
how we get rid of
mind.
Heinrich out of the party down there too.
James, this area is the bonus part.
No, that's right here.
Pain of this mortal
right here.
flesh means nothing.
Seth, where are you?
The burden of failure.
Going along the path.
Where'd you get to?
Fascinating stratagem.
It's still
Fucking Steam.
There, exactly where that thing is.
The
Jesus,
strain
Jesus.
has
Thing that fucked him up.
taken its toll.
Oh, James. Oh, James.
Why would you call it James?
I'll learn from this mistake.
Because he has good tech use, does he not? Or is that sex thing? I don't know.
my thing.
Just
I don't
barely.
know your guys' stuff. Well, that's no, I can't.
All those poor servitors got fucked up.
Servitors are fine.
Take them back to the bridge too.
I can't see if I'm getting hit or not. Fuck.
This guy don't look too good.
I'm still in the steam.
He has nothing to fear from us.
There's Mechanicus. You heard my prayers. I thought I was alone in the kingdom of madness and depravity. Kingdom of madness. But this entire area is basically bonus.
Well spoken.
And since we're there, we can just go heal immediately afterward. Tell us who you are and what happened to you. Manufactorum, Lux Mechanicus Zeta, blah 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 blah. Shit went wrong. Started talking about Donna stuff. And then they turned off some machines. And then they made things yucky. Some resisted. It did not go well. They have been infected with this scrapped code.
How did you manage to avoid the same fate?
I didn't. Yeah, that's it. Before I found a way to throw off the compulsion, I witnessed horrifying heresy. The extraction of true flesh and its decomposition on altars. They're ripping out the implants, man. They're ripping them out.
You don't act like the other priests. You're infected because of corruption.
Praise the gifts of the Omnisci, I managed to disconnect my external cogitator.
Did he rip his arms off?
No. They're just upsetty spaghetti.
He ripped his third arm off.
There's evil tech in here. My primitive brain has been marked by corruption. I can see their silhouettes. Blessed are the workings of the Omnisci. His hand casually strays to the handle of his weapon.
You mentioned a monster. Is that some kind of weapon?
No, not those constructs that are melted down in furnaces into the depths of the manufactorum. Some kind of semblance of a cogitator, nightmarish parody of a sacred machine, powered not by the Omnisci's grace, but by the unholy spirit and life force of the unfortunates imprisoned on the lower levels. Do not know much except that the fabricator center saw that machine as special. It was special to him and him and the crazies who defiled the Omnisci's abode with their obscene blasphemy. For their final ritual, he even called upon the Astartes heretics who had arrived at the manufactorum after the start of the uprisings. He did something terrible, and only after that were they able to switch the machine on. It is an abomination. Even standing near it's unbearable. I believe that even those who have been deprived of the Omnisci's grace still feel its influence upon them. It's a monstrous power utilized for unholy computations and chaotic calculations. Whatever that cogitator might spew out at the end of its cycle, no righteous soul should accept its heinous offerings.
How did your crazed comrades behave?
Like crazy people.
Oh.
Duh. Idiot.
Yeah. Sorry.
Dumbass.
Whatever. You mentioned someone in prison on the lower levels. Who is it?
The lay servants of the main units, they live in isolated segments under the sacred machine howls. I heard they were locked in there after the takeover. Then my crazed brethren charged the system for disposing of slag waste and cover the machines in cursed symbols. After they started a cogitator, they dragged the survivors out of the segments under the machine halls. Well, what they turned it into anyway. You demonstrate exceptional powers of observation and recall for someone who just happened to survive. I am a Lex Mechanic. Gathering data is the purpose of my existence. That's what they used me for. They used me against my will. Scrap code turns everyone into their slave. Before I rid myself of the cogitator, I was forced to serve alongside those who had perpetrated these atrocious atrocities and witnessed their obscenities.
What do you make of it, Heinrich?
Servant of the Omnisci, I must know more about the Final Dawn, the Fabricator's sensor, his mass, and about this machine as well. It's over there. Go find it. It's hidden. But you'll find it.
Can the cogitator be disconnected and reconnected to another machine?
Even if the very idea of exposing a holy machine to the script code wasn't profane in itself, my augments are not universally compatible. They cannot be connected to another machine spirit. They were corrected to interact with the system of my true flesh, to innervate my compulsor unit and output data via the inscriber. Once I am safe, I swear I will immediately perform a cleansing rite and destroy. In other words, there's only one way to extract the data stored in the cogitator.
Heinrich. No. Don't do that.
The Lex Mechanicus could have been privy to conversations that are vital to investigating the cult. We need the contents of that cogitator. No, anything but that, I'll die. No, worse than that. I'll succumb to the corruption. I'm begging you, please, I'd rather be burned as a heretic than have scrap code in my biological cogitator.
Heinrich, stop. The leaders of the cult would never discuss anything of importance in front of witnesses. Leave the poor man alone.
We need to know where the cogitator is. Even if the heretics' conversations are unimportant, I must know why the machine was so valuable to them. I'll tell you, a different augmetic is responsible for my muscle memory. It has data storage too. I remember where I walked and what I pressed with my fingers. Here, the coordinates and the code. And it's probably the code to the bay. He's a subject of your world, Simon. It is for you to decide his fate.
Ow. Oh. He will be taken to my ship. After cleansing rites, a place will be found for him there.
Excessive kindness, Simon, gets good people into trouble. Let's hope that the corruption only affected a disconnected augmetic and not his soul. Come, we need to find the cogitator. Sir, I'm happy to report that my hands are numb. And I failed at picking that lock.
Sir.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Sir, I'm happy to report that both my arms and legs are broken, but I can still walk.
But this stupid area over here, you can end up setting shortcuts to get back to it because this area is entirely too fucking big. But you never need to use them. I just
Okay, good.
want to
I wanna go
on that
thing.
thingy there.
Naturally.
Well, there should
You guys
be.
are fucked up. Jesus.
I'm not kidding. Don't help me, buddy. We don't have the yes, that'll help me.
We getting out of there.
It's a red.
Always get the job
There's a
done.
thing over there.
Let me go back
That's
up.
how it's done.
I don't know where we are anymore.
Dying.
There we are. There's a thing right here.
It's
that I
quite
can't
locked.
open. Hey, Eric,
It's quite locked, and my hands are numb, and I failed to get it open.
oh.
Well, this is literally where we were.
Oh, is it like permanently locked now?
I can't get it.
I'll take it from here.
I can't touch it.
I can't touch it.
It's all grayed out for me.
Shall repent.
Locked forever.
Maybe if we go back to the ship and
Strain
come back,
has
it'll be
taken
fine.
its toll.
Man,
The burden.
man,
The only outcome I accept.
Good idea. Let's find out.
Captain, I
Back to the
will
bridge.
slowly squelch my way across the floor to get back to the ship.
It was grayed out, but it was letting me use melted chargers and keys. It just didn't open for me.
and now I have access to going back up there via the athletics route instead of, you know.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go take my dogs up real quick.
Let's go forth anyway. Hopefully we don't find combat immediately, because that would be a problem. For the purposes of keeping him along with us, you may want to take control of his character, and then give it back whenever he comes back.
You make a good point. I will do exactly that. There you go.
And while you're at it, have him do the reflex check.
I always keep my options open.
You only have a 55% chance of
Just a temporary setback. Useless. The
Prove our
Inquisition
devotion.
taught me many things.
Why?
Don't sarcastically say that was a problem for you.
Oh, you can use the thing again.
There's more stuff
Always
over
get
Did
here.
it.
the job done.
Something that increases critical damage. As the person that has all the things that deal critical damage, I'll put those on.
It also increases ballistic skill. As the person who really needs ballistic skill, you should put that on.
I'm really not, though.
But you are.
I mean,
No.
give it to Heinrich, and then he can shoot better.
Plus 25% critical damage.
Oh, my servitors are still here.
I think if you want to get this down, we gotta go all the way back and use the elevator.
But I don't want to go all the way back and use the elevator.
Neither do I.
There's steam over there.
I know, it's terribly warm and damp.
Let it define me.
We tripped on the way down, but that's fine.
Can we just take the elevator up right here, and then
Perhaps.
they'll run to me? I just need
But
to
we
find
can't.
the elevator.
Because the elevator controls are up there.
Servitors. Also, there's goods over here that's just ignored.
We'll go back around. Wow.
That first.
He moved the bridge.
Please. Yeah.
That's a thing.
It's a man spider.
Spider-Man.
The massive Magos clad in ritual garb lets out a binary trail and turns to you. From beneath the deep hood of his mantle, through dimly lit eye implants gaze out at you. You hear another binary tirade, this time clearly addressed at you.
Who in the void are you?
You dare address me in that vile tongue of savages? Me, the steward of Kiavagama, lord of the machine world. Kneel, prophetic spawn, if you seek swift disposal.
Who are you? You propose that I, the rogue trader of the Bond Valencia's line, kneel before you. I am giving you 5 minutes. No, not to beg forgiveness. To speak your last words and to offer your final confessions.
You are one of the troglodytes who once had the gall to oppress my comrades and resist my will. A messenger from the barbarian who drank the sacred unguents bestowed upon her through others' toil. Very well, then your appearance is the perfect opportunity to teach your ilk a lesson.
I could avoid this combat through talking. But whatever.
My name is Cubis Delphin. I once held the title of Fabricator Censor of the Kiavagama Manufactorum, but I rejected it along for the fetters that hindered progress. Once my faith was flawed and led naive fools from the Cult Mechanicus into the darkness of ignorance. Now I am this world's master and serve the true gods. You tread upon their territory and yet do not number among their legion servants. Therefore you must be subject to immediate disposal.
What did you do to the governor of Kiavagama? Is he alive?
The removal of unserviceable artifacts was the first step toward retooling this world. Only the tech comrades heeded the call that reached into their cogitators and allowed them to pierce the veil of empty dogmas.
So you've traded one master for another. I would have expected a fabricator censor to be smarter than that.
I will rip out your spinal column and braid it around my staff, you arrogant creature.
I usually prefer negotiating to fighting. Fighting destroys property and wastes resources. But in your case, I'm afraid that extreme measures must be taken.
You may be driven by your will to fight, but know this. Kiavagama has already been converted, its lines have been restructured, and its servants have already tasted the fruits of progress. In the crucibles of this manufactorum, torrid liquid metals will be used to forge vessels for sacred spirits. The adepts are already tirelessly delving deeper into new mysteries that were once barred by false tenets. You servants of the fake gods are too late. The entire might of this world will soon rise up against the anathema and his slaves.
Your 5 minutes have passed. I hereby sentence you to death. And I will be the one to carry it out.
Your chronometer.
You're right, let's just sit here for another 2 minutes.
Ah, yes, good, thank you.
If you have anything else to say, now is your time.
Fuck you.
Understandable. Have a good day.
You have 1:15 left.
It's not bad.
Why do your arms undulate like that? Is that a dragon? Do you have a dragon arm?
What would you like to know?
Oh, you have 2 of them. Okay, that's kind of cool. Sorry, 30 seconds.
Jesus Christ. Didn't know we were being lore accurate here, my bad.
I don't think he was timing it from the start, so I have no idea how accurate this is.
Well, from the time I said 2 minutes, I'm relatively accurate.
Okay.
The other 3 minutes I don't know about.
Oh, and we're about an hour in, so after this guy gets done talking, we get to make a climactic conclusion on... Well, not even conclusion. We're gonna be in like 5 bar combats. We're gonna be here for fucking ever. But if we chop it into hour-long segments, it becomes easier to keep track of.
But yep, I sentence you to death and whatever.
Comrades, purge the manufactorum of any random variables. I must prepare for the culmination of our great work.
You look like a bug, so I'm gonna squish you like a bug.
It's a spider, sir. It is
I
an
have a hammer for this reason.
Oh no.
I thought spiders had 8 legs. He only has 6.
He's gonna have none when I'm done.
Scorpion.
Scorpions have 8 too.
And?
Some beetles have less.
There's something very wrong on
Pretty good.
Gamma. What will our heroic crew do?
Let us
I'm wearing the fucking back, don't run yet.
On road
Let me
for
touch
the
it.
Wednesdays.
I'm stuck. Why can't I move?
It's not Wednesday, it's Monday.
Start recording.
They don't even